Namaste, everybody. Welcome to this session. First of all, happy Earth Day in advance. So today we were supposed to talk about the all-purpose 100% natural cleaning product, how to make it and its uses. So before that, we'll just take a look about the current situation. Mother Earth is giving warning signals with various symptoms like we are having food and water insecurity. The quality and quantity of food is reducing day by day, right? And the sea water levels are rising. The temperatures are increasing. The oceans are getting acidified, which is leading to destruction of the habitat there. The corals are dying there. So global warming is happening and we are all experiencing the heat increase day after day every year, right? And the greenhouse gases are rising, like the methane, carbon dioxide. Decline in biodiversity is happening. Tree cover is being lost. There are wildfires, ice loss, and natural disasters are occurring everywhere. We see nowadays earthquakes, right? Hurricanes, floods, whatnot. So if we change our actions, we can together be able to make our Mother Earth healthy again. So because of our wrong actions, wrong lifestyles, modern lifestyle that we are all in nowadays, we have created this kind of situation, which is really dangerous for us and also the future generations. So let us change our actions and do whatever possible from our side. So we should focus on doable actions like avoiding packaged and processed foods, reducing usage of plastic and chemicals in our life, which is what comes under making the natural products, which we'll see one of it today, and avoiding wasting food, water, true circularity through recycling and reusing things, reforming food production and consumption of more plant-based diets, because during the animal production and consuming animal foods like meat and all requires more amount of natural resources, more water, like such things. And then climate change education should be included in the curriculums so that all the future kids who are going to be adults and facing the life will know the impact of climate change and what is happening, how we can change for good. So everybody can be healthy and live peacefully without the fear and insecurity, right? And we should do reforestation because all the forests have been destroyed. Deforestation has been done. Now we should again reforest it, restore. Then reducing overconsumption and wastage of natural resources. Right? Nowadays we are so greedy. We want everything more and more, right? Build more number of houses. Whether we destroy plants or anything, but we want more and more buildings, roads, all these things. So let us use only whatever is required for us and choose renewable sources of energy, the natural sources. Like nowadays, things are improving more. We are choosing solar energy, right? So we should continue usage of more renewable sources of energy than the other non-renewable like fossil fuels. So yeah, together we can save Mother Earth and let us leave this planet, Mother Earth, healthy for future generations to enjoy. Yes, now we'll come to the natural all-purpose cleaner, which I have made after many years of research now, almost 8 years. So every time I keep experimenting and making things better so that it will be easy for us to make and it requires less time and energy because nowadays we are all busy. So with those changes and yet the product has to be effective as well, right? So in that process, I've come up with this particular product and so far Nobody has done this. That's as in my knowledge. So we'll see how it is. So this is 100% natural, cleans as effective as any chemical cleaners, generates foam, less water is required to clean dishes or any materials. Shelf life of this product is more than 6 months. And in this process, it is like two products actually. One is in liquid form and the other is powder form. But the process of making is at one go. So first, this is like a liquid cleaner where the ingredients required are the soap nut shells. Here the seeds have been removed. Then the lime juice, pink salt or we call as Himalayan rock salt, and water. Very less ingredients required, very simple. And the proportions I have taken is the 250 ml glass, that measurement I have taken. So 3 parts of the soap nut shells, 1 part of, like half part of the lime juice, 2% the pink salt and water, 1000 ml, 1 liter of water. So the process of making is just take a clean container, plastic container is okay. That is the best because some gases will be released and during the process there can be any breakage of glass container and also we prefer plastic in this process of making natural products. And we just have to add all these ingredients that we just saw, close the lid, and we don't have to open and close like regularly we make bioenzyme. In that we need to open, close, that process is there. But this doesn't have to be done like this in this process. And we just leave the content as such for almost 21 days, 3 to 4 weeks. Here and there is okay, few days, we don't have to worry, nothing much will happen. But the product will be ready by 3 weeks. And then we just have to shake the container in between so that the shells won't be floating on top. Just give a stir. And it is completely anaerobic method. That is, it is closed method where we are not opening it. The contents are not exposed to oxygen. And it is completely anaerobic. And after 3 to 4 weeks, we need to filter that liquid, whatever we have, and collect the filtrate. So whatever is in the bottle, that is our product. I hope you can see this is the product. Right? And then let's move. So now this is like liquidy in consistency. If you see, it is like this. We can directly use it, no problem. I have used and it has all the effectiveness, generates foam, everything. If somebody, because we are used to making using little thicker soaps, so we can make it thick with the help of Gond Katira. It is like a gum, natural gum called almond gum or Gond Katira in Hindi. So we just have to soak around, like I soaked here 10 pieces of Gond Katira and I have added 100 ml of water to the container, that small bowl. After like overnight I soaked it. By morning it will absorb all the water and becomes very fluffy like ice. So that we need to mix with this liquid product that we have and grind it. So what it makes is it becomes thick like a paste, very soft and beautiful consistency we get, which will be very convenient to use. And so yeah, so the consistency will be like this. So this is almost 1 week old that I have soaked and made the product. The shelf life will be only for a week because of the Gond Katira that we have added. It starts to get spoiled for if we keep for more number of days. So every week we can just grind it, use for a week, and then again this won't get spoiled. This is 6 months old, still it is as fresh, no any white layer form, no bad smell, nothing. It is that good. So yeah. And Yes, if we keep this for a week, small bubbles we can find, gases being released, but nothing of concern, no bad smell. We can just use it like any regular dishwash cleaner. It generates foam and cleans very effective. It smells good and requires less water to clean. Then the natural cleaning powder that I mentioned. So here also it is the same process. The filtrate that we collected, liquid portion is this product. And when we dry those soap nut shells that were collected on top of the filter, so those we sun dry them, right, till they become nice, completely dried. No more moisture left in that. It may take 1 to 3 days depending on the place you are located and the sun available. And just once they are completely dried, grind them into fine powder and you can start using. That's all. Very simple. Again, it itself can clean very well, the powder also as such. But if we combine the liquid and powder for any difficult to clean places or dishes, it will be perfect, like wonderful. So I had cleaned highly charred vessel. I had used some black chana dal that day, and I was cooking open pot and completely it got charred. I forgot about it, busy with some other work. And so that I just took as challenge and I tried. So it worked amazing. Very easily it cleaned it. So we can use the liquid to wash our clothes as well. So I used 150 ml of the liquid cleaner to 1 bucket of water. And we can also use this in washing machine because it is clear liquid, no problem. And I used around 200 ml of liquid in washing machine. Again, we can clean, like it is like all purpose cleaner, anything we can clean. So bathrooms, bathtubs, sinks, toilet bowl, anything can be cleaned. But if it is stubborn stains and all, we can take the help of baking soda. Just sprinkle some baking soda and on top of that, pour this liquid, right? And then scrub immediately, no problem. Or if it is very stubborn stains, you can leave for an hour and then wash it. Similarly, we can clean copper vessels, bronze, silver, any items. So for copper, we need to use both of them, like powder and the liquid. Then it completely removes those stains. Otherwise, it gets clean, but the dark spots remain sometimes. So if we use together the powder and the liquid cleaner, it perfectly cleans. And all the bronze, brass items, anything can be cleaned using these cleaners. For cleaning the silver items, we need to take the help of ash powder. So wood ash or any ash we can mix with the liquid and clean it. Excellently, it cleans. So yeah, if we put just little effort, we can all together save our Mother Earth. Right? It is not at all a great difficult thing. Anything is possible. And if we do the thing together, then it will impact the whole planet. The single person doing or few people doing won't help in when we consider overall picture, right? So that is the thing. Let us all start making natural products and help ourselves and the planet for future generations. Thank you all. If you have any questions, you may ask now.
No, thank you very much, Nilimaji. It is not just saving the planet Earth, it's saving your own health. I think that's
Yes,
also very important.
of course, of course. Our own health is first helped, and then broadly, of course, Mother Earth can be protected.
Yes, because I mean, we don't realize all these chemical laden cleaning
Yes,
are how harmful they are.
correct. And these are the things that we use daily. Daily we wash dishes, right?
Yeah.
So those residues are left on the dishes and we consume those through food and water. it is not immediate effects. So gradually it affects our health. It's not like poison today, we take it and we die today. So that's why we don't feel its necessity and the importance. It's a gradual effect. That's why we don't feel the urge.
Yeah. And so, in terms of, I mean, I guess you went through the process, but I think it's gonna be a little bit difficult to remember everything. Is there,
Mhm.
we can have a
Yeah.
reference, something?
Yes, yes. Actually, I made a video. I will try to share that 1 minute.
Thank you very much
Uh,
for the.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, if you can share all the screens, it will be so that we can.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll show a video. I think it will be helpful. 1 minute.
Okay.
And are these techniques like things that have been done over the years, I mean, traditionally, or is this something that you have kind of come up with some variations from those
I have
techniques?
come up with a variation. Most of them have been doing bioenzymes using vegetable and fruit peels, the leftover organic waste that we collect every day, and which is very good as well. But it takes 3 months to make, and also some yeast is developed on surface of the clean bioenzymes. So such things are there, which will be like tedious. 3 months we have to wait and collect all the peels, all these things. This is like immediately we can add all the things together. We don't have to open, close. In the other process, we have to keep opening, closing, keep in mind
Okay.
what is happening, such things. So came up with this new method.
How about the vinegar? I mean, because a lot of people will say that vinegar is a good substitute, and obviously the baking soda are the two things that we use
Yeah.
a lot.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it is good. It is good.
Okay.
It is definitely again a commercial product, right? With little chemical process involved in that. It is
Okay.
industrially made, the regular white vinegar. But if we can't make all these things naturally at home, it is a better option than going with completely chemical products.
Okay. Okay.
So, are you able to see the screen of video?
It's kind of twisted for me. I don't know.
Yeah, like these two cleaners are there. Namaste, friends. Are you able to see?
No, we can't see Nilima.
Okay, once more.
Yeah, we see that last screen. Yeah, the
Okay,
one screen. Yeah, we can see the screen now, but
okay, let's
yes,
play.
yes. Now we
Today
can
I'm
see.
going to introduce you to a very new natural product which we can use in various ways in our daily life. Actually, there are two products, but the process of making happens in one go. It is very easy to make, and the products are very effective in cleaning. One is in powdered form, and the other one is in liquid form. And when we combine together and use, that becomes a very powerful cleaning agent. The ingredients required to make this product are soap nuts, which are de-seeded, Himalayan rock salt, that is pink salt, lime juice, and water. I have used the measurements using 250 ml of a glass. So 3 parts of the de-seeded soap nut peels, half glass of the lime juice, 2 teaspoons of Himalayan rock salt, and 1 liter of water. Now take a clean plastic container and to that add all these ingredients one after other. So here first I'm adding the soap nut shells, then the Himalayan rock salt or pink salt, lime juice, and then finally water. After adding all these ingredients, close the container tight. So we are not going to open or close the lid. It is completely closed lid and we are allowing the contents to lacto ferment anaerobically for 3 weeks. During the process of fermentation, we can find some gases being released. We just have to shake the container and allow the content to continue fermenting for 3 to 4 weeks. When the process of fermentation is over and there are no more gases being released and the content is all well settled and stabilized, we need to filter it. So take any cotton cloth and filter the whole content. Collect the filtrate, which is the beautiful brown liquid part, which is our all-purpose natural cleaning liquid. It is so simple. So this is how the liquid part appears. Next, coming to the leftover soap nut shells, we need to completely dry them under the sun. Depending on the temperature of the place you are located, it might take around 1 to 3 days to dry completely.
Your palms to face
Grind these dried soap nut shells into fine powder. That becomes an excellent natural cleaning powder because this powder actually contains very powerful ingredients like
Pour on
salt and lime juice. So
squeeze.
this forms a very effective all-natural cleaning powder. It can clean any kind of surface very effectively. Now let us see how we can use the natural liquid cleaning product. First we'll see for the laundry purpose. So I have used 150 ml of the product to wash 1 bucket of clothes. So simply add the product into the bucket and then add water on top of it. You will notice plenty of foam generated in this. It is as effective as any market-bought chemical washing liquids. Now I have put this product to a great challenge. Now I have these clothes which were tied onto the idols in the temple. So they have been offered with turmeric powder, the saffron kumkum powder, and some chandan. All these things are on the cloth. So we have to now try washing these clothes with this product. To my surprise, the white color of the cloth didn't turn into brown or dull color. It remained white, and the stubborn marks have also been well washed.
Back straight or tight.
Gone. Slightly the marks remained. I'm sure in 1 or 2 further washes, the marks will completely vanish. For doing laundry using washing machine, instead of separating the liquid part and the soap nut shells after fermentation, we can keep the whole container as such. We can separate and use them when we are actually doing the laundry. And you can put the soaked shells in a sachet and put along with the clothes that you're going to put for wash. While the liquid part you put in the compartment where we usually put the chemical washing liquid. So this is the dirty used bathroom mat, which has turned very clean after wash.
Forward.
And you can also see how good the foam is generated while washing. Next, we shall see how well it cleans the bronze items. Just take the liquid product into a small container and then start cleaning using a natural brush.
Stretch in the front of your shoulder.
Good amount of foam while washing and the items come out sparkling clean. Coming to the copper metal, usually we find copper vessels turning with dark stains and black or brownish color. So we can wash these spots very easily using the natural cleaning powder we just made here. It generates excellent foam. You can yourself notice in this video. The spots are very stubborn. Just mix the liquid portion of our natural product as well to the powder, bind it well, and then start washing. All the spots will go very easily. And it brings a beautiful shine to the vessel as well. Now let us see how we can clean our silver items. Usually silver items turn black in color due to oxidation. And so to clean silver items, we need the help of ash powder. So we need to mix ash powder to our liquid natural product and then use to clean the silver items. You can see how easily the dark color is going off. It does generate a lot of foam and cleans perfectly.
Forward.
Bend your... See how efficient is our cleaner to clean this highly charred vessel. So this happened when I was boiling black chana dal and I was cooking on open pot and somehow all the water evaporated and then ended up in this state. So what I did is I soaked this vessel for 5 hours with plain normal temperature water. After 5 hours of soaking, I took the powerful combination of the natural powder as well as the natural cleaning liquid together to clean this vessel. So first I drained all the water in which the vessel was soaked in, and then we just start scrubbing the vessel. So very easily all the charred, the layer that was formed at the bottom of the vessel and around gets easily removed. Intentionally, I have used here the regular scrub instead of using the natural scrub so that it will have some friction and good scrubbing effect. And finally, rinse the vessel with water. You will get a sparkling clean vessel as before. There is also a way to make our liquid product thicker in consistency using bone katira. So I soaked around 10 bone katira pieces overnight in water, around 100 ml of water, and just cover it with a lid. Next day, we can find the bone katira well absorbed with water. We then take this fluffy soaked bone katira into a mixie jar and then mix the liquid natural product that we have. So for 100 ml of water that we used for soaking, we need 250 ml of our natural product and grind this mixture together, and we get a nice thick consistency of a product which will be very convenient to use for washing dishes. And another advantage is this Gond Katira is very good for our skin, so it won't have that strong effect on our skin as well. So when we make the product thick using the Gond Katira, it will be very gentle on our skin as well. You may also use the natural liquid product to mop the floor. You can use around 15 to 20 ml for a bucket of water. Here I am using it to mop the floor using the robotic vacuum cleaner. We can also clean our sinks, bathrooms, bathtub, toilet bowl, stove tops, etc. using our natural cleaner. But here we can take the help of baking soda. So just sprinkle baking soda first on the areas that you want to clean. Then pour our natural liquid product over the baking soda. So you can clearly see in the video that the combination of these two, the baking soda and our natural liquid product, generates good amount of foam and it thickens slightly. And there is very good scrubbing effect as well because of the baking soda. So it is very convenient to clean as well. Just flush it or wash the area with water once you are done with cleaning and scrubbing. The shelf life of this product is more than 6 months, and if we make the product thicker using Gond Katira, it can stay up to a week. So once a week you can make the product thicker and use for the week. Continue going forward like this. So these are some of the ways in which we can use these natural products in our life instead of going for chemical products. Using natural products in our daily life helps us to not only protect ourselves from these harmful chemicals, but also the whole planet, Mother Earth. Let us all join our hands together and protect Mother Earth for the welfare of future generations. Happy Earth Day to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, so whatever we saw, everything in gist we saw in the video. So any more questions you can ask.
So will you share this video link in the WhatsApp group or?
Yeah, I will share in the YouTube channel itself and in the WhatsApp groups also I will share.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome. Okay, then I think it's all clear. So please start making this product and try yourself how it is. And yeah, thank you all so much. Let us all do things together to protect Mother Earth. Happy Mother Earth's Day in advance to all of you. Namaste.
Namaste, thank you.
Welcome.